My name is Ralph. I'm here today at Guitar Center and we're going to talk today about the DEXIBELL Combo J7. The Combo J7 is a digital organ that incorporates several tone wheel organ sounds, Italian transistor organ sound, American transistor organ sound, pipe organ sound, the complete Vivo engine, such as piano sounds, electric piano sounds, and so forth, is the one and only instrument in the world with motorized drawbar faders. So starting with the tone wheel sound, we have the drawbars on the left side. The motor faders give us direct access to upper part, lower part, upper part, lower part, pedal. So you always see what you hear, you always have what you got. So then we can go with the true to live engine, we can go a little bit deeper into constructing the sound. So we have access to the leakage, which I'm cranking up now. We have the hum noise. We have the key click noises, click on and click off note. Then we have, of course, the different types of vibrato and chorus vibrato. So let's start with a vibrato, a V2 type. Or let's do the C3. Then we have, of course, the percussion. We have the overdrive. We can crank that up a little bit. And of course we have the rotary speaker. All these parameters allow you to customize the sound exactly the way you want it to sound like, exactly also for the style you intend to be playing. Now I'd like to talk a little bit more about the motorized drawbars. To use them, of course, first of all, you can touch upper, lower pedal. You see the differences immediately. Also, we have a very unique function that we call morphing. So meaning you can create several drawbar settings and the morphing takes you seamlessly from one to the next setting. You can do this with changing the patches. So you get that here. Let's listen to that. You can adjust the speed of the morphing. So if you want to morph a little bit faster, it works like that. Another way of using the morphing is to assign it to the expression pedal. So in this example, I assigned the morphing feature to the second expression pedal that I connected to the J7. Now I'm using the pedal. So you can get a very, very high expressivity in the sound. So it's very, very powerful. You can always stay with your hands on the keyboard. You don't need to move the drawbars manually. You do it by pedal. By the way, the noise you're hearing at this moment is the rotary speaker wind noise. So if I go down with the speed of the rotary speaker, it will disappear. If I go up again, you will hear it. So in this next example, I'd like to show you the quality of percussion. So this is a 4-foot percussion. Also, I can assign the percussion not only to the right part, but also to the left part, which gives me the possibility to kind of play in a reverse style. Left hand on the upper keyboard, right hand on the lower keyboard. So the next organ type I'd like to introduce to you is the classical pipe organ. So with the drawbars you can control the stops of the pipe organ. And naturally we have a fantastic reverb also in the combo J7. Next organ type I'd like to show to you is the Italian transistor organ sound. And here the drawbars again work like the stops at the Italian transistor organ. Then I'd like to show you the American transistor organ. Here we have again the drawbars working. We have the different wave types. You can make a combination of those. Of course, the drawbar setting itself. We can connect it to an amp using the overdrive. We can have the vibrato. And of course, we can connect it to the rotary speaker. So again, our T2L True to Live engine with all these sound components such as vibrato, Leslie, overdrive, different drawbar types, and all the behavior of the original sounds, where these sounds are coming from, give you the maximum flexibility in creating your personal approach and your personal sound for the style that you like to play with this instrument. So now we're going to look at the solo sound section of the Combo J7. This time I have assigned the drawbar sound to the left side. We have a fantastic function that we call auto hold. I'm switching on that function now, meaning now I can release my hand and I can tweak the sound with the free hand now while I'm playing. So again, the T2L engine gives us access to all the different components in the sound. In this case, it's going to be the key noise of the saxophone. And of course, this key noise is adjustable. So staying in the solo voice section, the next example is a harmonica sound. Again, using the organ sound on the left side, holding it with the auto hold function. And this time I assigned the morphing function to the left side of the keyboard. So again, I have a very high expressivity in, of course, touching the solo sound with a large dynamic range, and also using the morphing function of the instrument for the left side to change drawbar settings without having to touch the drawbars actually. In the next example, I'm going to use a solo synth sound. I can use these knobs for changing the filter of the sound. The next example is all synth. Synth on the left side, synth on the right side. So apart from having these incredible organ sounds that you've just been listening to, we also have the complete Vivo engine inside. So I'd like to give you an example with the grand piano sound. I can layer it with a string sound, which I'm bringing in with my expression pedal. I can have a split point and an electric piano and a bass on the left side. I can have direct access to effects such as reverb. And even go inside and change the quality of piano sound. So increasing the hammer noise. And then bring the strings in again. So if you're curious to learn and hear more about our Combo J7, this incredible, powerful and flexible performance-oriented instrument with all these organ sounds, with the Vivo piano engine inside, you can visit your local select Guitar Center store, or you can visit us online at guitarcenter.com.